You know, every time someone like me comes up with an idea for a comic book team that needs a video game, some douchebag fat cat investor like Eric Kennedy Cartman says,
Make it online and live service.
but we don't need the live service. All the skins can be unlockable through levels up and DLC along with the characters, and we can add a linear storyline with optional multiplayer if needed.
Fuck linear story. Make it online and live service.
You see the pattern I'm saying right here? Games like Avengers and Suicide Squad start off fun, but eventually they fall into the mediocrity as developers focus on squeezing money from battle passes and skins. Unlike time-passing games like Call of Duty and Fortnite, superhero games cannot follow this model as fans expect high-quality expectations and experiences, and live service games often end up dragging the game down rather than enhancing it. Which brings to the one company I beg to God to break the cycle. Insomniac, please don't mess up, because we need to know how to make a Spider-Verse game. The Spider-Verse stands out as one of the most epic phenomena in Marvel history, showcasing the limitless potential of the Spider-Man mythos. It's a testament to the idea that anyone, from any background or dimension, can don the mantle of the web-slinger. The concept initially took shape with the game Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, laying the foundation of a multiverse of spider heroes. This game was crucial in introducing the concept of multiple Spider-Mans from different dimensions, each with its own unique abilities and challenges. It opened the door to a vast, interconnected web of storytelling possibilities, inspiring fans and creators alike to explore a rich tapestry of the Spider-Verse. Of course, the reason I said Insomniac Games was the perfect developer to make a Spider-Verse game was because they have developed Sunset Overdrive. It's a prime example of how a multiplayer game can be created successfully without leaning on live service mechanics. In Sunset Overdrive, players can traverse a vibrant and chaotic open-world environment, battling hordes of mutant abominations with an arsenal of unconventional weapons and stylish traversal mechanics. While it wasn't as recognized as someone like Ratchet & Clank or Spider-Man, it really presented itself as its own game, and it didn't need ongoing updates, battle passes, or microtransactions. The only thing that I remembered was buying the DLC story, and that was it. Insomniac's approach to Sunset Overdrive showcased their ability to create a compelling online experience that prioritizes fun, creativity, and player engagement over the constant monetization often associated with live service games. This gives fans confidence that Insomniac is capable of delivering a Spider-Verse game that stays true to the spirit of the source material while avoiding the pitfalls of live service models. With their proven track record of player-focused game designs, Insomniac has earned trust among gamers to develop authentic and enjoyable Spider-Verse experience without sacrificing the integrity of a game for short-term financial gains. Seriously, I was expecting Suicide Squad to be like Sunset Overdrive, instead I got Marvel's Avengers 2.0. A Spider-Verse game should draw inspiration from several of Insomniac's games, from Ratchet & Clank's Ripped Apart, Sunset Overdrive, and previous Spider-Man games, while ensuring that each Spider-Man feels distinct and true to their character. Taking cues from Ratchet & Clank Ripped Apart with the dimensional travel, Sunset Overdrive could adopt its online multiplayer elements and chaotic high-energy combat systems, and possibly every Spider-Man for their traversal, combat, and feeling of each Spider-Man. I mean, I'll give you an example. Compare Peter, Miguel, Miles, and more. Peter is more blend of agility, strength, and improv. He relies on acrobatic maneuvers, quick reflexes, and of course he learns how to quip a lot. Miles has his own flair with his bioelectricity powers, and of course his camouflage. Miguel, while he is advanced with futuristic technologies, his combat is mostly feral with his talents. And he doesn't have a spider sense, but he does have accelerated vision. While Noir operates in the shadows with stealth, he's more of a brawler. Think of him as a boxer who's going to start a fight at a bar. Each Spider-Man's unique fighting style adds depth and variety to the gameplay experiences, allowing players to choose their approach and that best suits for them for the situation in hand. And by combining these elements and ensuring that each Spider-Man feels distinct and authentic, the Spider-Verse game could offer players a truly immersive and memorable experiences that celebrates the diversity and complexity of the Spider-Man mythos. And they did that with a game that they were making, which was online, called Spider-Man: The Great Web. This was something I was expecting from Insomniac. Perfect, but...
Make it online and live.
You know what? Thank you, Insomniac, for making the right call for canceling the game due to the concerns about implementing a live service model due to your investors, avoiding the pitfalls that have plagued other studios. If they choose to revisit this project, they must ensure a commitment to delivering a complete single player with multiplayer options without sacrificing the quality of ongoing monetization. To further explain, I left some notes. Number 1. The Spiders. The leaked roster of the playable characters include Peter, Miles, Miguel, Ben, Gwen, Silk, and Venom. This is impressive, but it poses a challenge due to vast demand for more Spider characters from the fandom. Implementing a live service model that could lead to frustrations as players wait for new characterization through battle passes. Instead of a better approach will be to unlock the characters through engaging side missions within the multiverse. For example, encountering Spider-Man Noir doing a mission to take down the Goblin, and unlocking him as a playable character thereafter. Furthermore, cosmetics could be attained through in-game tokens, eliminating the need for complicated monetization strategies. Number 2. Open world dimensions. The multiverse is a vast and mysterious concept that begs for exploration. Each world belonging to different Spider characters should offer unique environments, from the watercolor vibrant world of Earth 65 to the gritty black and white setting of Spider-Man Noir. These worlds should not be only showcase their own distinct threats, but also introduce challenges from invaders seeking to disrupt the balance of the universe. Players should feel compelled to delve into each dimension, uncovering its secrets and confronting its dangers as they traverse the multiverse. And number 3, its story. Introducing a new antagonist who harbors a deep hatred for the Spider-Verse and seeks to eliminate its inhabitants could add a fresh and compelling twist to the game's storyline. Rather than borrowing heavily from other Marvel narratives like Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, with Scarlet Witch as responsible for bringing the Sinister Six to kill the Spider-Verse. This approach allows the Spider-Verse game to carve its own unique identity. The idea of variants of the Sinister Six creating their own army, a Sinister Six cartel, a Sinister 600, 6000, adds an intriguing layer of complexity to the conflict. These twisted variants of the original villains could pose a formidable threat to the spider heroes of the multiverse, forcing them to unite against a common enemy. And by incorporating the original storyline, the game can explore themes of survival, unity, the resilience of the Spider-Verse heroes in the face of overwhelming odds. It also provides an opportunity for players to engage in epic battles against a diverse array of enemies, which in their own distinct abilities and motivations. Overall, this approach allows the Spider-Verse game to stand out as its own unique, captivating experience, offering players an exciting adventure that pays homage to rich history of Spider-Man while charting its own course in the multiverse. How hard is it to make simple decisions that doesn't involve monetizing? Literally. I know gaming is a business, but seriously, have you ever thought of bringing better quality to the games rather than the quality of the profits you're making? Because if you bring better quality, then you make good profit. But if you make on the quality of the profit, then the actual quality of the game, look at Suicide Squad and Avengers. There's your answer. But still, I hope that Insomniac can actually use their goddamn brains for once to fix this game and do it right, because I understand they canceled it, but I hope they can fix it. And as always, thanks for watching. Oh, and special thanks to Heinz the Hyena for those amazing Cartman impressions.